Okay, we're live. Well, awesome.
Good morning, chat.
All right,
Hello, chat.
I'm leaving. You guys have fun. Bye bye.
Bye.
What stage is tier 2 in? I actually have not been paying attention to any of stage 2.
I think we're doing quarterfinals, but we're doing a weird thing because since we don't have a clean 16 teams, we're doing something where we're splitting like winners quarters and losers quarters into 2 weeks. So this is losers quarters, so week 2 of quarters.
Week 2 of quarters.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright, everybody. It's the last match of the loser side of quarterfinals. We have the two teams, Trans Rights over Hidden Rights, against Fuck Hidden.
Yeah, so
Very cool.
We have some hidden haters in this lobby. Interesting.
We do have some hidden haters. We will have to see how it goes, because we got on the team. I'm not saying the whole thing. Team greater than. I'm just gonna call them that. I'm gonna end up calling them that anyways. So yeah. 4LW and Valemi on the other team. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce your username correctly. And then on the Fuck Hidden team, we have Riley Waffle and Czar. It's gonna be a pretty stacked match. Hopefully everybody's excited. As you can tell with the enthusiasm in my voice, I'm very excited.
I'm very excited as well.
I should probably pop open the stream too.
Yeah.
I can read chat.
Oh, does anyone want to send a stream link? Do you have a message
Literally
room?
just open up. Oh shoot! It's just literally just go back into the freaking thing. Go look at.
No. I was like make an announcement.
I'll make an announcement. At Riley announced that your match is live.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if he doesn't want, it's his fault.
If you. Thanks, Epic Gamer.
I'll be right back.
Well, I think they're still getting into the lobby at the moment, so we have to. We'll just have to see once they get into the lobby. You're waiting for one more man.
Where's this Czar guy?
This Czar guy's just like absolutely disappeared, and we're just gonna have another forfeit.
Well, I guess their match doesn't start for another 3 minutes.
He's just getting a little practice in.
That's right.
Let's go, dude. It does look like that the stream is fine. Everything looks completely fine.
Yeah. So for context, our usual streamer is not able to actually commentate with us, so they just have the stream running in the background while they're AFK. So hopefully things go well, because if something goes awry, we literally can't fix it.
We'll just have to spam ping him and hope he comes back to the PC. Hope there's no old people in here. That seems a little targeted, don't you think?
Yeah. Not sure who though.
What do you mean?
Because I'm not the old one.
Surely not.
No.
We got like the boomer match here or something.
For real.
So anyway, Senpai Gio, how's your day been so far?
It's been great. I will say
Good to hear,
most of it's been spent on a train back home, but maybe not most, but after a long train ride, you know, you don't really want to do much else.
That is very true. I went rock climbing today.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Yeah, I ripped open a hole in my finger.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
Yeah, that is usually what happens when you climb rocks.
Yeah.
It's been a while, so like I've just never like.
Don't worry, after a while, your fingers become rocks themselves.
That is true.
So you can climb rocks with rocks, one might say.
Rock with rock? That's kind of cool. Looks like all the players are in the lobby. We're just waiting for these people to do their roles and stuff.
I guess at the end of the day, we are starting on time.
For once.
Yeah, since the chat overlay is not working, we're kind of in the dark for what's actually going on in the lobby right now. I asked Riley to send updates as to what bans and picks are, but
We'll just have to see what happens.
yeah. I don't know these teams well enough to say what they might ban. I mean, of course, I feel like they would ban Hidden normally, but given that these are two very Hidden adverse teams, like I think it actually might be a legitimate strategy to pick Hidden. You don't have to be good at the map, you just have to be better than the other team.
Yeah, we'll just have to see what happens, guys. Really, anything can happen.
Oh, never mind. They're still gonna ban Hiddens anyway.
That's very interesting.
Maybe they know something we don't.
Well, we're gonna see a lot of hit. I feel like we're not gonna see a lot of hit. We're gonna see a lot of DT. We're gonna see a lot of hard rock. I feel like that's gonna be the theme here.
Especially from the Riley Star team.
The Riley Star team. We'll just have to see what happens, man.
I am waiting with bated breath. Oh, I didn't realize Red Band Hard Rock won, which I guess makes sense. I think you can expect Riley to 1 million everything with Hard Rock.
We will have to see what happens. I actually have no idea what's going on right now.
So
chat.
Yeah, Red Band Hard Rock 1, Blue Band Hidden 2, Hidden 3, and then Red Band No Mod 4. And now I'm hearing DT4 in the background. I'm not sure if they actually picked it. Okay, this is no longer DT4 in the background, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Okay, first pick Blue DT1.
Blue picks DT1, Days of Dash, Akitoshi's insane. Well, we can probably expect... Wait, blue team is Riley's team, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well. Look, I actually don't know what's gonna happen here, so I'm just gonna have to see because I don't think there's enough information that I can like lean off of to make any like genuine guesses, especially since I don't even know what the pool looks like. But you know, we're getting into the pool. We'll just see what happens.
That we will.
What it looks like, we have here days of I did just say that days of dash. I just pulled open the pool.
Yeah, this is a very standard DT1. A few bursts. It's like 2 something jumps. If you can play DT, this is really not something you should struggle on. Looking at
Sorry, you go.
yeah, looking really early on, seems like we have one person from each team being very comfortable, Riley and 4LW, but the other two, they're still FCing with notably less act, and as soon as I say that, Star with the first break.
Well, I made trade right back for LW for taking a break as well. So Riley, the only one left with an FC on the board. Pretty comfortable on it even with 99.7, the highest in the lobby, followed by 4LW with 99.1. And Valemi and Sar both hanging around that 93-ish mark. Slightly lower on the side of Valemi, but since Riley is holding the combo advantage with a slight supporting combo from Star, it's gonna keep one of those scores at bay.
That's right.
And
In fact, he's probably doing enough to match the score of both of them.
Yep. More than enough to just let Riley just do his thing and keep this lead going. And that break is going to actually might start sliding things over in the side of, okay, well, never mind. Valemi breaks, Star's traded right back, but I mean, honestly, Riley here just securing it for his team right now. I mean, 1/3 of the map left, and you can see already crossing that 700,000 threshold. If Riley breaks in a little bit and Star doesn't seem to hold on, then we might be able to see a comeback, but final quarter is coming through, and doesn't seem like he's going to be breaking anytime soon. Especially with a couple sliders here to calm down a little bit.
Oh,
Riley finds a break there. I think he has done enough, though.
Yeah.
Because Valemi has no supporting combo to help with 4LW's current combo at the moment. And, I mean, the score is just too far. It was at 200k when Riley broke, and I mean, that's the end of the map right there. Would you look at that?
Yeah,
Riley,
his first point from blue team.
Convert their first pick. Starting off with a solid 1-0. Now the ball is in the court of... Is there a better way to say this name?
I think people just say trans rights. It's a mouthful. Trans rights, hidden rights.
Trans rights. Okay, I guess I will say. I'm just gonna say. I don't know what to call this team. You know,
Yeah.
these team names are very good.
Yeah, the brevity could be a little better though. As commentators, you know.
Yeah.
Our vocal cords are a very, very valuable asset to us.
Well, we will have to see what the next map will be pulled up. And judging from the previous picks of trans rights, we might see maybe a little bit of tapping coming in.
I do think tapping is their strong suit, but also Riley can definitely tap.
Riley can tap, so we're just going to have to see what trans rights are going to do.
That's right.
Even though it is their clear strong suit, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they go over, find something else to play.
Like this DT4.
Well,
this is actually a pretty, I think, smart pick from them. There's nothing super hard about this DT4. There's a bit of awkward aim, But you can pretty much just think of it as a 190 something BPM no mod 1. And I think their logic is that, you know, Riley's probably going to get a million on most maps in this pool. You know, he's a very good player. So I think their strategy is to find maps that both of them, even if they don't FC, can get pretty good scores on to very comfortably clear that 1 million point mark. And hope that Star doesn't make enough, doesn't get good enough of a score to close the difference.
Yeah, it's very common in tournament situations like these. So if you have one player who's pretty much the main carry of the team, then you know it's very common to find just maps that you can just play better than just that one score.
That's right. One thing I will say is that the ODE of this map is like quite high, so you might see some lower acts than what you might expect, or relatively simple tapping. Oh, first break.
We're finding an early break, so that's gonna swing the score over quickly into Transright's line. It's one third of the map gone too, so let me find another break right there. So that's just gonna be 4LW and Riley just hanging around well for full combos. Riley with significantly better accuracy, so even though that there's a slight lead in the for Transrights, it's gonna slowly come over to F hidden, and well, once 4LW breaks, that's now, well, Riley's the only one left with an FC once again. And we have here the halfway point. That is not a place where you want to break.
That's right, that's really gonna hard cap their scores. And Riley has no signs of stopping.
This might be an unpopular opinion, but I think they just ruined that original song with this cover.
What? This is not the original song?
No, like you know what I fucking mean, bro. Like I don't like a lot of like not covers, but like I guess like what do we call parodies? Yes, parodies. That's the word. Okay, Riley finds a break pretty late into the map, but his job is done. He got the lead to over 200k, and I don't think there's enough time for these guys to come back.
It'll be close, but I think the map's like right here.
I mean, 4LW breaks it out. He needed to keep that, and that's the map.
GG's. Riley does enough to secure another point. And
Riley secures another point for F-Hidden. First break point of the match. And I'm gonna see if they're gonna be able to convert it. Riley's gonna figure out what map he's gonna pick up next. Riley and Star. That's actually the worst opinion I've ever heard. Look, man, I'm not a fan of parodies. I'll just say that. Like, I think it's just like, I don't know, man.
Have you listened to Weird Al before?
I mean, I there's like that one like song in Osu. Other than that, that's like the only song I've heard from Weird Al.
Gotcha.
Like Hardware Store.
Oh, I don't know if that's a parody or not, but he does a lot of parodies, and I think his are like one of the only parodies I like.
Oh, did I already pick the map?
Yeah, this is DT3.
Oh, they picked DT3. So
Yep.
I guess I'm just getting all the DTs out of the way.
That's right. As a reminder, if any of them FC with 98.87% AC,
Exactly.
yep, then you will be awarded a free smoothie.
98.87 for a free smoothie. Exactly. That's
right.
crazy. That's wild, bro.
And I think there's like only one like combination of hundreds and fifties or something. Maybe a couple. There you go, 1300s and 150.
Lemmy says hi to the chat. And breaks early. This is so sad.
Okay, still like 3 minutes left in this map. Anything can happen.
Well, Valemi I think just broke randomly in there. Those didn't seem like natural misses, honestly.
No.
Alright, Star finding a early break as well, but again, this is the beginning of the map. I'm not gonna see it matter a whole lot at the moment, but 4LW taking the lead on the accuracy, so that's gonna be a first for Transrights taking the accuracy lead in this match, at least for on one of the maps. But I think those early breaks just gave the F hidden team a little bit of a score advantage.
That's right. Oh man, this is a very consistent map through and through, so I think these sort of lines we'll see. I mean, it's really close right now, and I think it will stay close if things play as they are. Yeah, all of the early breaks, they've recovered very nicely. It's more or less even right now. You can see the score circling.
Oh! That's not... Riley and Star finding a break the exact same pattern. That's not exactly the one you want to see. 4LW held strong, and now for the first time, Transrightshdrights have a clear advantage. They're gonna see the scores there in the final third, the one break in the map. Riley does not seem very happy about the realization. And with I mean, honestly, with that, I think that's pretty much the map, honestly.
Whoa.
Like, no, I mean, like, I think even with this, Riley finds another break there. I mean, yeah, that always does. So, unfortunately, they're not going to be able to convert this pick. And Transright will steal the breakpoint right back. 2 breakpoints in a row. We'll see if 4LW is able to close out this FC here. Too low of an accuracy to get that bounty, but an FC is an FC regardless.
That's right. With the 1v2 as well, wow.
Pretty much. It is a nice FC coming in for 4LW, 98.34 accuracy. The highest accuracy in the lobby. Does pretty much close out that 1v2, yeah. I think it was very unlucky for the side of Riley and Star because they both look very comfortable on that map. I think it just like came out to the fact that they just randomly missed on that like one pattern.
Stupid aim in my speed map.
Oh no, not the aim and the speed. So we're gonna give these guys a minute to figure out. Well, now Transrights need to convert this break pick. See if they're able to do that.
That's right. They're now basically at an even playing field. Because although they're one down, it is their pick, so they have a chance to tie it up. That previous win also has to be a pretty good confidence boost to them.
Yeah, especially after losing your first pick, and it was pretty convincing of a loss too. So with having such a clear win on that DT3 on a break point, I mean, that's really going to give them all the advantage going into this next pick.
That's right. Although I think they still are having a bit of an uphill battle. I can still think of at least a few other picks that a blue team can pick. That being said, of course, I don't know the players of Transrights well enough. They could be very much hiding like a few aces up their sleeve, but we'll have to see. I think this next pick will tell us a lot of what sort of direction their picks they want to take for the rest of the match.
Yeah, they're taking their time on this one. They're really trying to figure out which map do they have a clear advantage of, and it's going to be
the DT2.
The DT2
makes sense. You beat them on the speed.
You beat them on tapping. You just put up the next tapping, which I wouldn't question it otherwise, unless except for the fact that it was really just one pattern that Riley and Star broke on. That's like the only thing I might question about it, but I mean, all the power to them. I mean, they feel confident on the tapping. I think that this, on paper, would be a solid pick for them. I mean, of course they can't see our point of view of things, where we saw that Riley and Star only missed on one pattern. If anything, it looked like Vlamic would have been the one who kind of been the difference maker there. But we will have to see. They could definitely just prove me wrong right here. I am just yapping right now.
Also, this, although like we called it tapping, like it is quite different. The this is a lot more finger controlly, where you'll see a lot of like 2-3 note bursts in succession, whereas the DT3 had a few longer. I say longer; they're like 5 notes instead of 3, but they were much more spaced out. So I think this is going to test a very different kind of strain when it comes to tapping. So we'll see.
And as these players loaded into the map, we're just gonna find out how comfortable these players are on the DT2. Let me with a little bit more of the fun smoke. Do you find like smoking in match, well, not like literally, but like like if you were to like use your smoke like on your cursor, do you find it helpful for the nerves whenever you play tournaments? Let me find an early break there. It's not actually.
Yeah, again, kind of on nowhere. Smoke? I don't really think so.
You don't really do that often?
No.
I do it. I did it a lot when I was playing in tournaments. Particularly, yeah. I would do it a lot. Like either like kind of like vocalize, like not vocalizing, but like writing out my thoughts, or just to draw a troll among us. I did that a lot when I was like, I think like in my when I was like BM and trash talking, I would just draw an Among Us.
That's actually awesome.
I drew one in the I drew one in what should I call it? In the showcase for I think semifinals. Let me find another break there, and honestly, that's just becoming this straight up like difference maker, like I was talking about before. As you can see here, everybody here on that between 94 and 98. I mean, 4LW 96, Riley just had 98 on 97.6 right now. Star 93%. But let me find another break, and you can see that's the difference maker in this lobby currently. That's 86% accuracy, and the only one who isn't FCing. And you can see that scoreline is going way over the direction of Riley's team, of blue team.
Yeah, it might be too late now, even if they both miss. That's a 400k score difference, and if
it's already too late. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just have to see what happens now. I mean, it could definitely happen, but I don't see it happening. It's a 400k lead. 4LW really has to lock in here. I feel like, honestly, those breaks from Vlamic before is really gonna be the biggest the difference maker here. Again,
it is like inching over though. It's 200k now. He halved it already.
Yeah, it's not enough. I mean, you look how much map is left. It's just too little, too late.
Oh, nice try.
That is the entire DT pool out of the way. They are unable to convert that break pick. So seems like we're just picking for each other at the moment. 3 break points in a row. We'll see if blue team is able to break this break point curse. And it's certainly very plausible, because now that's all the DT out of the way. I mean, that was probably these guys' comfort picks. So we're gonna see a lot more variety going into this. I mean, it's very doubtful we're actually going to see hidden, because neither of these teams really do want to play hidden, but it could be one of those joker plays that, like, say Trans Rights might like put up, because I mean, when you look at it here, I mean, there's one clear. Okay, we're getting Turn My Swag on.
What?
What? Is this in the pool?
I don't think so.
Why is it playing then?
They picked SW1, true.
SW1.
Oh, I think I heard Hard Rock too.
Okay, there we go. Well, we got Hard Rock 2. I mean, and when you look at Hard Rock 2, when you think of Hard Rock, honestly, you got to think of Riley. His Riley, I think, in the Carolinas, is one of the players when you think about Hard Rock.
Yeah, I think Hard
And-
Rock, like, I think Riley, like, is on par with even the tier 1 players when it comes to Hard Rock. Most of them, I would say.
Yeah, honestly, like out of like the tier 2 players currently in the lobby, he'd probably be the best at Hard Rock.
Yeah.
So
Arguably
this
in
is-
all of tier 2, in fact.
I think I said tier 2. I don't remember what it said, but
I think you said in the lobby. Maybe I misheard.
I mean, yeah, maybe I misspoke. But I mean, in entirety of tier 2, honestly, this is probably your best player when it comes to Hard Rock.
Yep.
I mean, and now we're getting into Hard Rock 2.
Yeah, and SAR, like, I don't know too much about them, but I did play a round of 5 USC with them, and they also have a mean Hard Rock. So this is a very safe pick. In fact, I'm kind of surprised that it only took them now to pick them. Although I guess it's maybe precision. They want to get the turning nerves out of the way so you don't shake off of nothing.
That is true, and also it is a pretty viable strategy with with these teams. Like the DTs seem to be a little bit more of the actual coin flip of the lobby, and it just seemed like blue team just managed to win that coin flip, get 3 out of the 4 DTs, and now since you have this now, we might see a little bit more of the gimmies from the blue team. And I mean, when you look at it here, Star had an early break. Oh, just okay. Well, my bad, Star. Riley on a 99% FC and is pretty much gapping the rest of the lobby.
Oh.
God, dude, what is wrong with me?
Okay.
Well, like I was saying, so he had 99% accuracy, and already that small combo lead and that accuracy lead gave them a 60k advantage into the first third. And
That's right.
4LW Star, well, 4LW Star, Riley, all recovering slightly a little bit combo. 4LW with the highest combo here, but honestly, it doesn't even matter with Riley's 99% accuracy.
Yeah,
Like the fact that he has
W, like he can't match Riley's like combo. Like they probably have to like
Star finds another
1.5
break.
exit to match the point potential.
Star is struggling right now. Valemi has recovered ever so slightly, and we have a 40k score deficit now.
They are bringing it closer, actually.
It actually is starting to get real close. Like Riley finds another break. That is prime time for Trans Rights to come right back on this.
That's
We might
right.
have spoken a little too soon.
They're holding 2 pretty good combos, especially compared to blue team's nothing.
Yep, and score goes right over to Trans Rights. And I mean, I might have spoken too soon. Star finds another break here. I mean, there are no combos on the side of blue team. Riley finds a break again, and that's it. That's it. We got another break point.
Guys, you're supposed to pick maps that you're supposed to win.
We're supposed to, I mean, honestly, when we look at it, we probably assumed that Riley was just gonna SC this with like 99.9 accuracy. So
Yeah.
a few uncharacteristic misses, I feel like, from Riley, and it kind of just, and now we just have here a completely unexpected result out of this, but very
Wow.
respectable scores all around. Valemi and 4LW, very good scores, 600k, 500k. Riley just missing out on that 500k, and Star with the low score of this map, unfortunately, was looking pretty strong in that first half. It's just struggling a little bit on that last half.
Yeah.
And
Really unfortunate.
the 4th break pick in a row to happen. So now we're just gonna see what Transright's gonna pick. And I wouldn't be surprised if they pick Hard Rock off of that.
Yeah, I mean, I think they banned one of them, which is a little unfortunate, but
I mean, who wouldn't ban Hard Rock against Riley? I mean, realistically.
yeah.
And I mean, I guess Riley, I mean, that's literally one of your strongest bans, so. But I mean, I can't really speak for any of these players, really. 'Cause I haven't done a lot of research on either of them.
This is some great background music.
Yes.
Yeah, this team is probably going to deliberate quite a bit because again, they have it up just like last round, and they probably don't want to give that up.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at it, I mean, really, they're just picking for each other right now. These guys' skill sets are so similar to each other. I feel like that the Hard Rock 2 was probably the only one that we felt like was gonna be like a gimme out of these guys, and we're gonna see Nomad 1.
That's right. That's what I was going to suggest. They did really well on just like the as vanilla of aim you can get with both the DT4. I mean, that DT4, ultimately the point went to blue team, but it was pretty close. It was maybe a miss or two that made the difference. And then that Hard Rock 2 where it is just pure aim, albeit a little gimmicky because of the small circles. They won that. I think it makes sense that they go just straight Nomad 1 with the aim. Again, this is a map that I think they're thinking they can both easily score, greater than 500k on, which will match Riley's potential FC if it comes to that. I think this is a great pick from them.
We'll just have to see. I mean, again, I guess the current theme of this match that we're seeing is really, we'll start finding an early break, is how do we play to each other's strengths and how do we play to the opponent's weakness? And right now, I don't think either team has a good read on each other. They're currently just trying to see what they're most comfortable at based on what maps have been played.
That's right.
And,
I mean, 4 out of 5 points so far have been break points.
Yeah, so we can probably accurately say that there's not much of a read that either team has on the other at the moment, but we'll just have to see how this number one goes. We might actually see a change in the tempo of this match.
Going into the first PI, these jumps aren't necessarily big, but there are some very awkward patterns, as you just saw right there.
4LW finds a break. That's their massive that was their massive combo and accuracy there. 4LW was holding an SS before the break. And well, I mean, Valemi and Star on pretty much near FCs. Their misses at the beginning really didn't amount to much. Riley on that full combo. Okay, well, can I just stop like saying their names and then they just break? Anyways,
no, you cannot.
There are now there are now only two high combos left. One from Riley, one from Valemi. Riley with a slight combo advantage, but it seems like the other team with the accuracy advantage, maybe, or maybe that's just the recovering combo for 4LW. But the lead slowly going into the direction of Trans Rights. Another break from the Star. Not exactly the break that you want, but
if Star is breaking, it's gonna shift over.
It's already shifting over right now. I mean, we'll just see what happens on this little stream section here. Star just keeps breaking. Riley finding a huge break there, actually, and score will go right over into the side of Trans Rights. And honestly, they just have to hold for maybe like 10 seconds into this KI. Riley's not very happy about it.
I agree. Yeah.
They have to hold for 10 seconds. I mean, honestly, there's very little chance at this point that Trans Rights actually loses the point after this section here.
Yeah, it's a little bit free combo before the KI too, so...
Yeah, honestly, this free combo is what's going to seal it. 4LW finds a break, though. Okay, wait. If Valemi finds a break here, something might happen.
Agreed.
Score lead going up to 100k. Star finding another break. I mean, Valemi seems comfortable enough on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Valemi held out long enough. I mean, honestly, there's pretty much no physical way that Blue Team can get back into this. So we're gonna finally see the streak of break picks being done with. unfortunate.
Yeah, great job, transrights.
Great job, transrightshdrights. We are finally we finally get convert on one of these breaking picks. But we're just gonna have to see now. Does blue team have a proper answer to this now?
It might be Hard Rock 3.
We might see Hard Rock 3, and honestly, with how Hard Rock 2 went, that might be a little bit of a coin flip there.
I'm trying to remember what Hard Rock 3 is actually. It's been a while since I played this pool.
I'm just sight reading everything, honestly.
I'm wondering, I'm trying to think in my head, would free mods be a good pick for them? It might be if Riley can almost guarantee the FC.
If Riley can pretty much guarantee like 700,000-800,000, then I can see them picking Fremont. But like, I mean, because like realistically, none of these players want to play hidden.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. It's the hidden, like you said, the Joker, the wild card.
Yeah, there's
no idea what they're gonna do on hidden.
That's like 100% the Joker element. We're gonna see we're gonna probably see those being picked last. Honestly, I mean, we're probably gonna see Hard Rock 3 being picked most likely next, and then we're gonna see the rest of no mods, and then maybe just one of these hiddens and free mods.
Have they picked the no mod yet?
That was no mod 1.
Oh my gosh, I have goldfish memory. Okay, this is free mod 1.
So we do see free mod 1, so a little bit earlier than I expected, but could probably expect Riley on the Hard Rock here. I think maybe 4 LW on that Hard Rock as well. So perhaps Valami and Star on the hidden, or maybe even easy. We'll just have to see what they pick out here.
Yeah, actually, Valami's did pretty good on the Hard Rock, so it actually might be just whoever's more comfortable on hidden takes hidden for the two of them. I see no world that Riley doesn't take hidden, or doesn't take Hard Rock rather.
Yeah, I mean realistically, he's not going to be the one picking hidden. We'll probably expect Star to pick the hidden here, but we will just have to see.
Is Sarah Valami?
Actually, I have no idea who anybody is in this lobby except for Riley.
Yeah, we just got info that Sarah will easy, but I don't know who Sarah is.
There's like no disrespect to anybody here. I just don't know anybody's name. I just haven't been keeping in touch with this community.
Same. Once this tournament's over, I'm gonna go back to lurking.
So true. Probably calm over the tier 1 finals pool showcase though. Probably the next time you see me.
Okay. Yeah, this is roughly what we expected.
Yeah, roughly about where we expected.
Riley, hiddens on the other two.
So what do you think is gonna happen here? Do you think like I'm under the assumption that like none of these players really like playing hidden, just based on like their picks from before, their bans, what they've played. It doesn't seem any of them are struggling so far on it. But again, we've literally just like covered like the first like 15 seconds of the map, so we can't really say anything so far.
Oh no!
Valami finds an early break. That was certainly a misread right there. I mean, yeah, we're already seeing the non-HD moment.
Another probably misread.
No, that was straight. Oh, okay. Find the slew of misses there. Star training it right back, but I mean, already with such a slew of misses, it's already such a massive like lead, especially for the first third. I mean, 70k already in like 1/3 of the map. I mean, yeah, Valami just can't find a foothold. Blue team might have just stumbled onto a interesting solution to this.
Yeah, Star is actually quite comfortable on the hidden, if that act is to say anything.
He said that the star broke.
Okay, let's talk about parodies again, actually.
Yeah, honestly, fuck parodies.
I will say
the Minecraft parodies were pretty much the only thing that like were like good out of it, and then like after like maybe like 2014, they just got like significantly worse, and now like no parodies are good. Unless if they're like meme parodies, then like I can kind of get behind it because they're supposed to be not serious.
Yeah, it's so ironic and bad that it loops around to being good again.
Yep.
Honestly,
Yeah, well,
Glammy seems to have found their footing. Oh my God.
brother, everybody broke. You want to know?
Okay, so...
I didn't want to say anything. I figured something like that would happen. There's no more combos across the board.
Yeah.
Final third coming into there. I mean, honestly, blue team got a 100k lead, so I feel like it's going pretty strong for them. I mean, with everybody finding a break here, with no combos on the board, it's gonna be a clear advantage for blue team. We're just gonna look over the scores. Honestly, actually, if you look over here, Riley has absolutely gapped 4LW on the accuracy here. There's already almost a 6% accuracy difference. So even while both of them were FCing, Riley has probably made a huge dent in terms of the score lead there too. And of course, Vlammy and Star, both of them not having the great. Oh my God! Neither of them having a good time on it, and you know, with that chain miss, Star pretty much just evened out their accuracy there too.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, they have the same score, pretty much. Just hidden.
Yep. Well, Riley found another break. There's not enough time left in the map, though. I mean, and you just see, if you look at that score, I mean, there was one score that pretty much was the breakout difference here. That was Riley's hard rock score, and that was all because of the accuracy. 97-71 there. The standout score.
Yeah, I mean, they broke, like you said, at pretty much the same time. The two hidden scores are pretty much identical. The only difference, therefore, must be the accuracy, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Vlammy and Star are getting pretty much the exact same score. I mean, like, in terms of the setting here. 4LW and Riley, same combo, but significantly different in terms of the accuracy.
That's right, and again, that's really what I think sealed the deal.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I said. Blue team might have just stumbled on an unlikely solution to keep going forward, but again, we'll just have to see, honestly. We're gonna see what the next map is gonna be coming out. Transright has the pick here. We picked for each other for a little bit. Now we're back to finding picks for themselves again.
Yeah. That being said, I mean, you know, it's a little unfortunate that transrights lost that, but it was their pick. So, although, I mean, it's a bit of a loss, but at least it's not a break point.
It is not a break point anymore, so it seems like we've stabilized a little bit here. I think the teams are finally getting a little bit more into their rhythm.
Yeah.
But again, it's really about figuring out what this other team wants. I mean, you have 2 more points that blue team wants. Transrights wants 3 more points on their pick. At this rate, you got to figure out what the other team wants. What do they want to play? And what do they want to play? And how can you abuse that? Between these two teams, I mean, with such similar skill sets, obviously that's going to be really hard to find, but
that's right.
That tends to be what gets one of these teams over the line. It either goes straight to tiebreaker, you roll the 50-50 there, or one of these teams just figures out who's better than the other on one certain skill set.
Yeah, I actually think their best pick is just something completely out of left field. They picked Nomad 5, which is not as left field as I would want it, but it is still a bit of a deviance from the rest of the pool.
I don't think particularly what. This is like a higher BPM aim / slider aim.
It's 215, 220 BPM. It's not that fast actually.
Yeah, it's not pretty. Yeah, 220 BPM is still one of the higher BPMs in this pool, so you could technically spin a tail for it being high BPM aim. Well, both teams are gonna go straight in.
Yeah, this is a very important pick for them because it's their last guaranteed pick. If they lose this, then Blue has a path to victory on their next pick. Yeah.
Well, we'll have to see what happens on this map here. I mean, this is a very important map.
Wait, did like everyone except Bellamy break? Why is everyone's combo like 20 less than?
Yeah, everybody like found like a random miss in the beginning.
Okay, so that's not really gonna matter.
That break from Lemmy is going to matter though.
Absolutely. This is also a pretty short map. I think it's like less than 900 combo. So every miss will matter.
Yeah, it is one of these shorter maps in the pool. 2 minutes and 1 second, and we're already on that first. We've already passed that first quarter, and Riley finds that the runs work there too. So Blue team's gonna get a little bit of a lead here, but I mean, already gonna be clawed back. Lemmy finds a break there. Actually, they're not going to. Scores are gonna start stabilizing here, and we're gonna see this slight lead of around 80,000, and Star and 4LW holding strong.
The only difference being Star did not miss early in the map, so any combo that they find shared is going to favor Star.
Yep, Star having the highest combo in here. That's gonna be okay. Well, I'm just not gonna talk anymore. I am so sorry.
Okay, so going back to parodies, I wasn't really that much of a consumer.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, Fallen Kingdom was kind of peaked though.
I agree. Those Minecraft parodies were good. I was gonna say the only other time I really watched parodies was when Gangnam Style was a big thing, and I like ate up all the parodies. I was like maybe like 10 or 11 at the time, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, that was the shit. But I mean, going back to the map here, I mean, 4LW Vlammy managed to find recoveries in here. Riley and Star just found random breaks and couldn't recover, honestly, and Transrights will take the point.
That's right.
So now it is an even 4-4. So both of these teams have both stabilized. So now, again, it's trying to figure out what you're going to be better at compared to the other team.
That's right. And I think the narrative that Red Team is going for right now are these more mechanic-focused maps, maybe a little bit more consistency.
We're gonna see Fremont 3. That was a rapid fire. So it seems like Blue Team has a very similar idea to what I was thinking here too. I mean, they might have stumbled on the unlikely solution that you get one of them to go on hidden, one of them to go on hard rock. You just have Riley gap 4LW on the hard rock accuracy. No disrespect to 4LW, but with how the match has been going, I mean, Riley has consistently been the AC player. He's had the highest accuracy on the highest ODs.
And this map in particular is quite hard to AC. It's, you know, I guess the stream map of this pool, which I guess is also a skill that we haven't really tested. Like, sure, we've had a few tapping maps, but the streams in those have been like tops 9 notes. Here we're going to see a lot longer of streams, and I wonder if that's going to, we're going to see that manifest in any way.
I also think that our hidden players will struggle a lot more on this.
Yeah, it is very low AR for this kind of map.
AR 8.8 is gonna be kind of rough, especially if you don't play hidden.
That's right.
I mean, honestly, this rapid fire pick, I mean, I would have honestly done the same thing if I were Blue Team, because this is the only like sure pick that you can be like, well, we might have a much better advantage going into it, just straight up. Vlammy finding an early break, I mean, that's just that slight, like, there's a slight deviation of aim and you just miss the whole thing. I mean, you see Star trading some misses back, but the good thing about Star's breaks is that, well, not finding those chain misses as much as Vlammy is, and, you know, they're just trading with each other. Both Riley and 4LW looking relatively comfortable. Again, as we have mentioned, as we pointed out before, Riley does have an accuracy lead here. I am not going to talk about the accuracy lead as much, because something will fucking happen. But really, the match is going to be between the accuracy in a hard rock and who is, I guess, less uncomfortable with the hidden. That might be it.
That's right. That being said, there's like a 70k difference in the hiddens right now.
Yeah, and
The difference in the hiddens, I think, are actually bigger than the difference in the Hard Rock scores.
No, they're about the same actually.
Mm.
70k from the Hard Rock, 70k from just straight up the chain misses from Valemi. Actually, Star finding that break might be kind of rough. Valemi just trades it right back, so comes just in time. The hidden scoreline gonna be back to about a difference of 40k for them. Star finding a chain miss there.
Yeah, if Riley breaks like very soon, it is still definitely in reach for red team, but it has to be out of their control whether or not they can capitalize off that.
Yeah, I mean, even with like the breaks here, I mean, 4LW just found a break there, and that's it. That's the map right there. Blue team have won that pick, and Riley having a star performance here. Even crossing the 1 million threshold too. That is an insane score from Riley.
I think that's the highest score on this Fremont 3 the entire weekend.
W. Riley.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, you look at the score differences here. I mean, you look at Star and Valemi. Valemi in the end manages to get the upper hand, especially, but that's just due to combo game. I mean, you see the accuracy there. Both of them were chain missing quite a bit, and Valemi was just not able to recover as well, especially in that first half. You can see that graph in the first half, just constant redlining for LW. Also finding that one break that would have kept them in the match, but Riley's SC honestly was really the biggest factor out of all of it.
Yeah, I think even if 4LW had FC'd with like 2% AC, I think that would have been less than like 900k with the Hard Rock FC. So
yeah, I mean, even 1.1x score multiplier, I mean, probably doesn't even reach 900k. So Riley having, you know, the breakout performance there with the 1 million. Now transrights are really back to the board here, trying to figure out, well, what do we pick? Now, if you look at what is left, there isn't a whole lot left. There is Nomad 2 and 3. There is, was it Hidden 1?
Hidden 1, Hard Rock 3,
Hard Rock 3, and Fremont 2.
So if I were them, I would not pick Hard Rock 3 or Fremont 2.
Just based on what has happened, honestly, Hard Rock 3 might be an option. Because they did end up winning the Hard Rock 2, just simply because Riley, I guess, kind of just missed on random patterns, but...
That is true. It is different from everything.
It is
every map we've seen.
100% a dual
very
pick.
ulti.
And we're going to see...
No way. We see the hidden pick.
We see the hidden pick. We see the Joker pick that's being called here, and honestly, I honestly don't know what to expect out of this one. We were able to make some assumptions from the previous picks, but I mean here, I have absolutely no idea what to expect.
I think this is probably one of the better picks they could have made, though. I think all of their points so far that they've won are on, like, you know, these very aim consistency picks. And Slap on Hidden, you know, maybe it might throw them off a little bit, but I guess their hope is that it will throw the other team off more.
Yeah, we'll just have to see. I mean, that's pretty much been what's been going on. Valemi just absolutely losing it at the beginning.
This map is pretty similar in style to like Nomad 1, and they won that very decisively.
And
so.
we're like 10 seconds in, no more FCs are on the board.
You can understand why they named themselves what they did.
Yeah, Valemi having the highest combo in the lobby currently, combo gaming his way through everything. Star a little bit behind with the combo, but I mean that early combo lead gonna give them a little bit of an advantage there.
Yeah, this is
Riley finds a
more
break.
of a free. Okay, no free.
W trades it right back. I mean,
free combo not in this economy.
Oh shit. Free combo, what is that? Yeah, Valemi's the only one he actually seems like comboing this map, so probably the only person even slightly comfortable on the hidden.
Yeah, like she
And-
looked pretty well and pretty good on the Nomad one as well, so that makes sense.
Yep.
Oh, never mind.
Does find that break, but I mean, there's already a 100k deficit, and with how Riley and Star are playing, I think that's enough.
Yeah, I
to
think
seal-
she's
seal
done
the
kind
pick
of
for them.
enough.
Like,
Unless something
Like-
goes really bad, I think she's done enough.
unless something goes really bad, and blue team actually like manages to string some combo together, I don't think that's happening. Neither of these players seem very comfortable on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. At this rate, just
Yeah,
like
no-
everyone breaking at this point of the map definitely favors red team.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, Valami had the right idea here. Just learn how to play the first third of the map, and then just, like, whatever happens, happens. It actually seems to be paying off here, because probably got enough combo to just secure them the map. I mean, you just look at every other score, none of these scores, I mean, honestly, Valami can 1v2 as is.
Yeah, she's
just
pretty
how everything's
close,
going.
which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like we're gonna go to a quick tiebreaker here. I mean, even with that break, I mean, like, you look at the scoreline here,
Yeah.
it is 150k of a deficit here. There's no combos on the side of blue team. I mean, no combos that was able even strung up on the side
Like-
of blue team. I mean,
150k is like a third of their total score, so
yeah.
it's a huge gap.
So, I mean, we do see Valami just clutching up in the end, I
Yeah.
guess. That
Alright,
is
let's
certainly...
see. Does anyone hit the outro?
Oh yeah, this pattern is a little goofy at the end.
What is the pattern?
You'll see.
Yeah, you'll see.
Star hit
Oh!
it. Star hit it.
Start hitting it! Wow!
That is definitely a little silly.
Great map, Pops. Thank you.
Yeah, good map. Apparently,
Yeah, well,
Hobbs was saying they
Wow.
were like,
welcome to Tiebreaker, everybody.
true. Is this our first tiebreaker for this stage?
In this round, I think it might be.
Ooh. Yeah, Hobbs was telling me in one of the earlier matches, they were like, yeah, I meant to nerf the outro, but I just never got around to it. So-
I mean, if it was in the middle of the map, that might be a little silly, but
yeah, I mean,
by the last like 8 combo, like the map's pretty much decided. so-
especially when they've missed like 20 times each, that's not a big difference.
Yeah. You were the one who pulled this, right? You
Yeah.
want to give some commentary?
Oh,
on
this
what
one?
we're gonna expect? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's kind of got a mix of everything, and that's why I picked it, really. Like, it's mainly focused on kind of like flowy patterns, but it's got a little bit of aim, a little bit of tech, a little bit of like 1/3 kind of stuff, aim control. So you're gonna have to be pretty consistent, pretty comfortable all around the whole time.
That's right. And one thing I remember, I admittedly haven't played through the entire thing, but I remember it being small CS.
Yeah, it's a
So
little
the
bit smaller.
consistency is
than-
extra important.
Yeah, for sure. It's not like crazy high CS, but it is definitely higher than normal and enough to throw you off.
Yeah, it'll definitely be uncomfortable for sure.
Yeah, it's got some wacky stuff.
Yeah. I really can't tell which map this or which team this map favors.
Could definitely go either way.
I think consistency, we've seen that red team has been better, but small circles, maybe maybe the hard rock skill from blue team can translate.
Alright,
We'll just have to see.
let's get into it.
All right.
Shout out to May.
Shout out to me.
If I'm pronouncing that right.
Yeah. Yeah, May was originally planning to be in the caster booth if the match was a little bit earlier, but I think they're on a flight right now. Or they're probably touched down by
Unlucky.
now, but they were on
It
a
is
flight.
what it is.
Did
Well,
the
I mean,
three of
there's-
them
Yeah,
break on the
every-
same
yeah.
pattern again? Oh my
they
god!
did.
Oh,
We're-
okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of combo resetting that's going on right here. Star
I don't
Even though
think
within
this
another
part
break
is...
finds themselves with the highest combo in the lobby.
Yeah, but this map is like almost
Yeah,
6
it's a
minutes long or
tiebreaker.
something, so this is gonna be nothing but a blip on the radar at the end of the day.
Yeah, but I am kind of worried if they're missing this much in the beginning, which is relatively easier compared to the rest of the map. I'm not really sure what they'll be able to do in the rest of it.
It also might just be like the beginning nerves.
For sure.
Just throwing them off a little bit, because I mean they all look relatively comfortable right now.
Yeah.
It's
Except
an
for
evil
Riley.
stream. No!
W finds a
broke on
break.
nothing.
Riley traded it back, but that's not the break. That's not the break that you wanted to trade it with, for at least for trans rights.
Relatively
Bellamy
even.
Hogging along. No!
Bellamy does
Bellamy
find a
finding the break
miss,
there.
and it's traded
And Sarge finds the
immediately.
right trick. No more combos on the board.
What is going on?
Boys, we have a tiebreaker on
Yeah,
our
this is
hands.
certainly a
Star finds
tiebreaker.
another break. 4LW had traded before a little earlier. Bellamy finds another break. 4LW breaking as well. Riley with 90 combo, the highest
That's
combo
the best
in
we
the
got.
lobby.
Point difference, oh my god.
Yeah, this is neck and neck.
We are very neck and neck with each other right now. Bellamy finds another break there. That's only gonna Star straightening it right back. Never mind.
Yeah, everyone's just gonna miss.
The lead's gonna stay where it's at. There's a
feel
very
like-
slight lead from blue team. Bellamy finds another break. 4LW found a break with Riley finding it right here.
Drops.
Elmore combos once again. 4LW. Wait, okay. 4LW just got banchoed.
The hell, was that a
We're-
back and forth?
Yeah, there's some weird stuff.
Yeah,
I think
there's-
this is just gonna come down to who misses less. Like, there's not a lot of combo building up anywhere.
I think
We're flipping over to this side of trans rights with that massive combo from 4LW
Yeah.
and supporting combo from Bellamy.
Star
and
not far
Just
behind.
flips right over now.
oh my gosh.
It's so close though.
Oh,
They're starting to
Dude,
pull
my
away,
friend-
but Star
my freaking
finding a
stream
miss,
froze,
and that's
dude.
big
What's
control.
going on? Is Star finding a break?
Everyone's gone. It's
Riley once again.
just
Highest
Riley.
combo in the lobby.
10k, the difference right now halfway through. There's a silly stream.
Oh, Riley fight. Riley
Riley
just broke.
missing right after.
Bro, what is going
Before we
on?
start, we're all gone.
3,000.
Everyone's dead.
No, less than 1,000 right now. Wait. Okay. Okay. We're at the. Okay, they just both got slow slider.
okay, thankfully they had like a cumulative 100 combo on that team, so that slow slider really didn't hurt them too much.
They're seeing the score right now. Riley knows now. He needs a lock in ever so slightly here. What is going on right now? Bellamy seeming a little stressed. Riley is also a little stressed with that OMG.
14k is all that separates these two teams right now. One breakaway combo can seal the deal for either team at this point.
One pop off is enough to seal the deal. One.
Yeah. And by
because-
pop off, we're talking like 400 combo at this point.
Yeah, no, at this point it's like maybe even 200. Okay, like
Oh, silly slider.
if you look really closely, that could be a dog.
Do you go cloud watching ever? What about this one?
Oh, just
This is tragic.
What is going on right now? Okay, dude, these slow sliders are not doing anything to help the tension, bro. What is it, bro? Okay. Nobody got slidered there. We're at the final quarter, and the scoreline is barely 10k right now. I'm scared. I'm scared to commentate. I don't want to be the reason why one of these players breaks and we see a win because of it.
Yeah, we might get sued, and I don't have the time to deal with a lawsuit. This is like, these are the patterns that you put to like stress people out.
Oh no! If I were anybody in this lobby right now, I would be like extremely stressed out right now.
Oh my gosh.
Any break here will seal the deal.
Yeah, here's the 400 combos we were talking about.
Okay, it is ever so slightly going into the side of trans rights right now, and that's just because Sarf had just gotten slidered randomly. And that last part, that slider might be what seals the deal for trans rights here.
Yeah, it's
Everybody's holding right now. The score line is so close right now, dude. There's nothing to say. There's nothing to say except they're
Man.
Oh my god. It just flopped. It just flipped. It just flipped. That's it. Oh my god. And blue team takes it with 800 points.
Oh my gosh.
That's slider. What one slider in the last third of the map almost costed them this match.
Wow. I think
this
might be the difference of like 1 or 2 100s from the other team.
No, that is what a tiebreaker.
My hands are up in the air right now.
Jesus, brother. If I were Riley right now, bro, I would be like jumping up in fucking joy right now. That extra 100 combo that you had ahead of either of these players was literally the only reason why you have won the tiebreaker. We saw them, everybody struggling. Nobody could hold a decent combo. Valami goes up ahead. Riley and Star get some big combos, and then Star finds a random slider break.
Oh my gosh. If I were Star and we lost the match because of that, I don't even know what I'd do.
800 points. That's all I'm gonna say. 800 points. 800 freaking points.
What a match. It was super close the entire way through, too. I think there were only like 2 maps where we could definitively say that like one team was better at the skill set than the other.
No, I don't think you can even say either was better at anything. I mean, like, honestly, the only differences that we saw majorly was Fremont. And that was just simply because Riley had the better hard rock accuracy. So you could say in a way that maybe it was just slightly better for blue team in terms of hard rock. You can't even say for hidden that Translate was better. I mean, Valami just managed to get a good first combo, a good max combo, and that's what sealed the deal. None of them like managed to cover anything at that.
Absolutely.
That is honestly such an insane back and forth between these players. It went from, I mean, a quick lead from blue team, and then they traded 4 breakpoints in a row, and then they won each other's picks after that. Well, they won their own picks after that, went to tiebreaker, and then won by 800 points.
What a line.
That's not something you see every day.
No, not at all.
800 points is on a tiebreaker too. That's gonna be a heartbreaker for trans rights. I mean, well played to everybody in the lobby. Everybody played very, very well here. It's just very unlucky on that last section there. I mean, that probably was the difference of just a few hundreds.
That's right. And with that, unfortunately, that means that trans rights greater than hidden rights is out of the tournament. Riley's team, Fuck Hidden, is going to go up into losers round 3, and they're going to be up against, I think, Woasters and Linux users team. One of our 2 5USC comped teams, so that'll be a fun match to watch.
Yeah, but it seems like I mean, that's the end of the match there. Unfortunately, Transrights has ended their run here. Firetruck hidden will live to see another day, and we'll be playing next week, I think. I actually have no idea how the bracket goes for tier 2. I mean, I know there was, I guess you guys split it into like 2 weeks for quarterfinals. I have no idea what's going to go on for next week, but we'll just see what happens.
I think that was the last of the weird matches, and I think from now on it's just gonna act like a standard semifinals and up bracket.
Oh, I gotcha. Well, to everybody who's still here on the stream, thank you for watching what was probably the best match of the quarterfinals.
Oh, not even close.
Yeah, that was one of the craziest scorelines I've seen. I mean, actually, when I look at the scoreline here, you can see every match was decisive except for this one here. So probably was the most entertaining match to watch, especially with that tiebreaker too. Yeah. And yeah, nothing else to say. 11:10 p.m. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. So I've been Abba, aka Josh, joined here with Senpai Geo.
That's me.
And thank you to our GOAT streamer, Valentine. W Valentine.
Yeah. You can, I don't know if they're here. You can end the stream now.
Hey, what's up? Alright, bye guys.
Alright. Yo, have a wonderful rest of your night.
Thanks for casting, you too.